Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacob End will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacob End will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Welcome to the Channel for Grace. Jacob End will be live shortly. Book a tarot or astrology reading on our website, channelforgrace.guru, and check out our latest programs and classes. Please give us a share and a like, and we hope you enjoy the broadcast. Hello! Sorry about that, you guys. Oh my God. I guess maybe it's one of those days, but I want to welcome everybody to the Magic of Venus, our new weekly show where we dive consciously into the future of Aquarian age relationships, giving you the weekly Venus magic love forecast and going over each zodiac sign to give you your love reading for the week. I am Jagoben and this is Chandra Sangat, and welcome back to the Channel for Grace. How are you guys doing? We are back here we took a little vacation and and that was really fun and really needed. How are you doing, Chandra?
I'm doing great. I am trying to get the YouTube on. Here we go. That road trip was pretty epic. I feel like I went through a portal, which we did. I mean, we were in Sedona, and then I didn't come back to the same place, or maybe I just didn't come back myself in some way. Like, it's still me, but everything's really different, and it's pretty cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like there was a shift for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Yeah, I want to say hi to everybody in the chat real quick because it's welcome back, everybody. Hello, Chris. Hello, Triple Moon Goddess. Hello, Justin, Taria, Deepa, Shannon, Wolfstar, Rebecca, Veronica, Christina G, Sherry. Hello, everybody. Eliza. I love that name. Yes. And Kelly, hello. Yeah, so it was really amazing. The whole experience, and I do feel like we keep diving. I feel like energetically we're going deeper and deeper into something. And it feels like a very spiritual awakening. I keep being inspired to study more and more things. Like I literally the other day signed up for a training to learn the gene keys. And even though I've studied the gene keys before on my own, I am like totally diving. Like, I'm like, okay, here we go. Another training. Like, I just got done with my Beyond the Planets 2 class, and now I'm going to do the Gene Keys training. And it's just like, it never ends for me. But if you know my Gene Keys, damn, what's so funny?
I am laughing because I'm like driving between Sedona and New Mexico in the middle of nowhere, and I get a text like, I just signed up for this epic class. Like, yeah. And I'm like on my Apple Watch, like hearting it, like I'm driving, like, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was really, really funny. I just pulled this card for all of us. It's called
Ooh,
Birth and
what?
Rebirth. Yeah, Birth and Rebirth.
Oh,
The
geez,
Gene Keys.
guys.
The Gene Keys. Okay, so it's kind of in the simplest way I can put the Gene Keys. It's basically it's connected to or it's inspired from the I Ching, which is an
Yes.
ancient Chinese system of like it's like divination. It was like their form of divination. And there's so many synchronicities between that and our DNA because there's like
Mm.
64 gene keys and there's 64 hexagrams, I think they call them. So I'm like, I can't tell you like the exact details, but I know that there's like when you think of the DNA strand, there's 64 gene codons or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking because I'm gonna kill it. But there's a connection to our DNA, okay? The gene keys are basically our like spiritual DNA code. So like to add that to astrology readings and to like, human design readings that Chandra does, I mean, like, whoa. And you got to dive in just like everything else. Gene as in gene, Gene,
Gene.
space keys. The gene keys. Yeah,
Genie Keys. Jeanette. Jean.
Jen. Yay! Yes. I invited a friend. She has been looking for someone for astrology information. Wonderful, Justin. Welcome, friend.
Nice.
Jai, do you ever consider Tibetan Bon astrology? Like that's what it's called, Bon. I've never heard of it. That sounds cool though. But coming back to this little card I pulled, right? Birth and rebirth. We're coming into the dark moon this week. Tomorrow. I mean, we're kind of already there. I kind of feel it. Today I felt it. It was a weird day. It was just like energetically like, oh, I felt it last night. I was like, woo. I was like really going within and it was like kind of heavy and I was like crying a little bit. Like I was really sensitive. I mean, it was nothing crazy, but like just experiencing some emotion. And this is going to be like a dark moon. The moon was, I think it might have already moved
Is it
into
in Pisces?
Pisces. But let me check right now what it's doing. Right now, the
Because Moon in
moon,
Pisces, Venus in
it's not yet
Pisces,
in Pisces
Sun
yet,
in
but it's gonna,
Pisces.
oh, dude, I know. It's a lot of Pisces. It's gonna move into Pisces, I think, by tomorrow.
So the dark moon is also in Pisces. So the moon will
I
move into
know.
Pisces before it becomes new. That's intense, yo.
Yes, because it's at 23. The new moon is at 23 degrees of Pisces. So it's the new moons they've all been like this. All the dark moons have been in that same energy that the new moon is in. So it's just really, really interesting. Yes, Valerie, the Gene Keys. So
Dark moon in Pisces is really intense. It's very emotional
yeah.
and it's very going way to the bottom of the barrel of despair. Like my daughter's moon is dark moon less degrees of Pisces.
Oh yeah.
So her emotional self is very like watery. You like dive right into the depths of like you go down with Ursula down into the bottom of the sea, man. It's like really
But she's got all
intense.
those little like creatures that like they were mermaids that became these weird things that like are stuck there now in her cave.
Yeah, the the like
Like they signed
snakes of the
contracts.
ocean.
No, well those are the eels, but I'm talking about those little beings that like they signed contracts and then
Oh, the little like
she
freaking
owns their
kelp things, the kelp
souls.
looking things.
She owns their souls.
They look like kelp.
Yeah, I don't know what they are, but anyways,
Yeah.
I digress. Anyways,
So you can swim in that, and that's last degrees of Pisces on a dark moon. Like
yeah,
swimming inside that cave. It's just
this is
intense
we're taking a
emotionally.
deep
It's not
dive.
good or bad.
We're taking a deep dive. She uses one as a red lipstick. Wait, no, she uses a little.
Yay, the laughter begins. Oh, that's right. She squeezes the little thing as the lipstick.
Yeah.
She squeezes it and then it like pops out.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So, hello everyone.
We're back.
We're back. I do want to give a few announcements before we
Yeah, let's do it.
dive right into the underworld.
I know, we just dove right in like bam.
I
Here
know we
go.
did. Well, okay, so here's the cool thing. So soon I'm going to be doing the spring webinar. Dude, it's like next week or something. I think it's next week that I'm doing the spring webinar. So soon that will be
Yes.
available for purchase. And the spring webinar is like the astrology of the whole spring season. I'm going to go through all of the major aspects, all the retrogrades, how these are affecting you in your own chart based off of your sun, moon, and rising. Special conjunctions and squares and new and full moons and eclipses and things like that. We're gonna have a pretty epic spring season, you guys. Eclipses are coming.
Oh my gosh, spring season is eclipse season.
Yeah, this time around. Those are happening, I
Okay.
believe, in Gemini season because it's when the sun and the moon are going to be in Gemini and Sagittarius.
I hope you guys had a nice break this weekend because here we go again.
So that's coming up next week. My portals calendar is coming along. It's going to be ready by next week as well. As soon as it's ready, I'll let you know. It's going to be available on my Etsy shop. Please join me on Telegram and MeWe. We have a MeWe group called Starseed Channel for Grace, Starseed Soul Tribe, and I have a page on MeWe called Channel for Grace. That's where you can. That's my social media because I'm not on the mainstream social media anymore. And every time I keep hearing stories about the mainstream social media, I'm like, God, I'm so glad I'm not there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel really grateful to
Mm-hmm.
not have that like weight. There's a lot of weight to that stuff. The winter webinar is still available if you want to watch like the last little bit of the days left here for this winter season, which is almost over. And there's a new podcast coming out. Don't forget to watch the last one, which was like we released about 2 weeks ago with Chandra, where we talked about parenting in the Aquarian age. And then this weekend, guess what? Drum roll, please.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay. I did an interview with Rodin from Water Baby Tarot. Who knows her? Who knows Water Baby Tarot?
Me.
Anyways, it was really amazing. It was a really cool conversation. I really like her energy. She's super sweet. And I've gotten to see her in person now because she came to Sedona a while ago. God, maybe like a year ago, I think. And she
Wow.
moved here from LA.
Oh, snap. I didn't know she was in LA.
Yeah, I think that's where she kind of grew up.
Cool.
So,
Wow.
yeah, so she came over here and I knew she was here and it was like I knew at some point if it was meant to be I would run into her and I ended up running into her at the storage unit at the storage complex. It was so random. But I love it. I knew it would happen because I'm like it's going to happen. And so we ended up going hiking and she took us hiking to Montezuma's Well. It was like there's ancient ruins there, and it was like really cool. So that was like our first little gathering. It was like, let's go visit some ancient site and activate our
DNA.
our DNA. Yes. So we got together and we did an episode. It's coming out Saturday for the new moon in Pisces, and I called it I called it spiritual synchronicities. That's the name that kind of came to me. It's a very casual conversation that I'm having with her, and I think you guys are going to love it. But I'm really excited. So she's on the podcast coming up on Saturday. Those are my announcements. What you got? What you got, Chandra?
I think I just realized that if the moon's in Aquarius, it's opposing your moon.
I know.
So for you, it's so
I think
crazy
that's
because
why I've been like, ugh.
my moon opposes your moon. Isn't that weird?
But that's our synastry. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that
I
was.
was realizing that earlier today actually. But anyway, so when the moon's in Aquarius, I'm like, yeah, it feels good. Like
And
all
I
over
love
my
the moon in
body. I
Leo.
just feel it. And then for you, it's like, wah, get
Very
away
nice.
from me.
Yeah. Get away from me.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. My announcements. Number one, hang on a second, guys. I feel like my Bluetooth is popping out. Yep. Come on, come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay, announcements. I have my goddess Isis oils. These are amazing. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's already gotten them. I've been hearing a lot of really good things. I obviously love them. I know Jai loves them, but they really are very, very powerful. So, something that my sister-in-law said, I told her put a little bit on her thyroid because the Isis is very good for balancing your hormones and especially the thyroid, with the frankincense and myrrh, which are known, especially the myrrh, to balance the thyroid and the other endocrine system organs in your body. And I said to her to put a little bit, and then she said she like rubbed it all over her neck, and then she was like, "Oh my god!" So
That's
they are
hilarious.
really potent.
That's hilarious. Oh God.
Yeah, and then we also have the sprays, which are just beautiful. They smell amazing, guys. So do check out my Etsy site, and you can find that at chandrasanga.us. You can also find my readings on there. I do human design readings, channeled psychic readings, and I also help with shamanic journeying. You can also catch some shamanic journeys on my channel. Um, on here on YouTube. And finally, I will begin mini readings on Sunday night. So, what I'm going to do is the first probably 15 to 30 minutes of the broadcast will be the energy of the week forecast, and then we'll move into mini readings. So, it'll be all on Sunday nights because I was trying to figure out what day of the week I could do it. And really, Sunday nights is a good day for me. And I think Wendy said last time I asked what night would people want, and she said Sunday night, and I was like, I like it. So we're doing that. And we will start Sunday just in time for the new moon so we can kick off this new lunar cycle with some beautiful energy and guidance from spirit. So
Yay. Are you going to be
there we go.
also adding like a little bit of human design?
Yes, yes. Thank you for asking. So I'm going to do looking at the chart, at your human design chart, and then doing like mini human design readings, or if you would prefer, we can also do the animal medicine. Like I can pull some cards for you so we can choose from sort of those two modalities. And for the human design, what I will look at is the main things that pop out from at me from your chart, especially with tying with whatever the astrology is going on right now, because all of these modalities that Jai and I are talking about, including the jinkies, are all astrology related in some way. They look at your astrological
I
chart,
know. That's the
so it's
coolest thing
different
ever.
ways.
It's like
Yeah, it's
all connected.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
so there we go.
Yeah, yes. I'm trying to connect the iPad. So give me 1 second because I want to talk about the
Yep, go
astrology
for
a
it.
little bit. But yeah, that's so cool. I am so
Oh, that's right.
freaking excited. I'm so excited for the mini readings. I'm so excited for all of the new things that we're diving into. Okay, it's almost
Yeah,
working.
it's interesting that you were mentioning that in the beginning, how it feels like we're just keep diving further and further. I think the collective in general, in all of us, and in this realm, in this soul tribe that we have here, but also you and I and myself, I feel it too. Like I feel a whole wave. We definitely got on the boat. The Leo King was like, "Get on the boat. Get on the boat," like for a long time, right? And I was
He
like,
did.
"Leo King, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I don't know where's the boat? I don't see it, okay?" And
Mm,
now I'm like, "Oh no, I definitely got on a boat."
dude.
I
And he
didn't
was
see
talking
it,
about
but
that
I
for
did. I got
years.
on it for sure.
Like he's been talking about that for years.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, he has. And we definitely got on it, and somehow we were on the same boat, Jai.
Well, there's only
I
two
didn't know
boats.
it.
There's only two boats, dude.
Well, he was saying like he was talking about it like there are different boats because they're like different minor groups and stuff. But you're right, there
Mm,
really are only two boats.
yeah, yeah,
You come to the light side or you don't.
right?
That's it.
That's it. Okay, I'm gonna switch the screen now.
Let's
Um,
do it.
okay, so we can talk about the astrology. Now I
Yes.
will be I think tomorrow tomorrow I'm going to be going over I think that's the day I scheduled for the astrology. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to be going more in detail about the astrology of the new moon, but this is like the main event of the week and Venus is like super involved in it. So we're going to talk about it right now. And basically what I really want to show you guys is what's going on down here with all this Pisces. You've got the sun and the moon, right? They're conjuncting at 23. Look at that, 2303. Isn't that cool? A lot of threes right there.
Mm.
2303 with Neptune and Venus and Pallas Athena. And then get this, a few days after this new moon in Pisces, Mercury moves into Pisces too. I mean, that's like, oh my God. That's why to me, this moon is like, it's going to be very dreamy. Like, it's going to awaken a new dream in us. That's what I feel because you have Neptune is the planet of, it's like the wild seas. It's like in mythology, it's known as the realm of untamed desire. And so it has this very intense negative connotation by itself because it's like the unknown, the abyss. It's like that movie, The Abyss. No, it's like that movie, The Sphere, where like
Ooh.
they go
Yeah.
underground, I mean, and underwater, and they find a spaceship, and inside the spaceship is the sphere.
Mhm.
You remember that movie?
Mhm. Oh yeah.
And then they start manifesting their worst fears because they
Yeah.
don't know how to, they don't understand manifesting. So they end up manifesting their worst fears instead of manifesting their greatest things that they can imagine ever in the world.
Mm.
So in the end, okay, I'm not gonna kill the movie, but you guys should watch it. I was gonna give you the ending.
I know in case anybody hasn't seen it.
I totally ruined a movie the other day for Don. He was
Oh
like, "Are you
no.
serious?"
Movie
Spoiler alert!
ruiner.
And I don't even remember what movie it was. So, but anyways, Neptune by itself can be gnarly, but when you have Venus right there, who is one of the benefics,
Mm.
she eases the gnarliness. Like she brings in the beauty, like she brings in the love, she brings in the romance, she brings in the dreams, she brings in the lovely energy that is Pisces, right? And she activates it all. And then the sun and the moon are like the luminaries, they're shining a light in this area, and it's the area of the divine. It's the area of Christ consciousness. It's the area of like being in your heart space. It's empathy, it's intuition, psychic powers. I mean, strong psychic powers. And then Pallas Athena too, right there. We want to fight for the right.
Mhm.
Okay. So we want to fight for it. Like we believe in it so strongly. Like this is what's important to us. So this is like an initiation. This moon is like an initiation, like activating a whole new dream. We all have an opportunity to jump into the most beautiful thing that we can ever imagine. And then Mercury, right, at the last degrees of Aquarius is like the prophetic energy opening our minds. And when it moves into Pisces, that's when we start to like communicate it, channel it, get the messages, receive the messages, you know? So that's why this moon is so powerful, and this is the main thing that's going on. All of this Pisces energy, it's going to be lighting up the Pisces, your Pisces house, wherever that is in your chart. So we'll talk about that as we go through the signs, but this is a powerful thing. And tomorrow night, I'm going to go into more details of the moon and if there's any fixed stars, you know, aligned with it, if there's uh the Sabian symbols. I'll be going over that as well. So
Mhm.
you'll get a bigger picture, but it's really, really powerful and it's really amazing. And I think it's going to be magical. I really think it's going to be magical. So let me switch back to us. There we go. And we can start to go into each of the signs and see how this energy is going to be affecting each of us based off of our sun, moon, and rising. So if it's your first time being here on this show, welcome in. This is the part of the show where we dive into the readings, tarot and oracle, and the runes and intuitive psychic readings for each of the signs for this energy. So we'll see what's coming up for us. So this is your reading for the new moon. Like this is literally your reading for the new moon. This is really cool that it's landing on this week, and I can't wait to see like what comes through. Strong
Mhm.
intuitive messages will come through. So,
Let's check out who's. Whoops. I didn't want that. There we go. Alrighty. We have number 1, Capricorn.
ooh, interesting.
Bam.
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Okay, let's switch to that.
Let's figure it out.
Let's see what we got. And
I'm going to
hello,
shuffle the cards in the
Jill.
meantime.
And hello, Jill and Anslin and Stacy. What's the name of the movie again? The Sphere. And yeah, it's a great movie. It's a really good movie. Who's a Pisces? Who is a Pisces or has a Pisces moon? Because that's actually a really intense energy.
Yeah, new moon in Pisces is like sun and the moon are in
And
Pisces
Melanie,
at the same
hello.
time.
I didn't say hi to Melanie yet. All right. Capricorn. I'm pulling cards too over here. But I'll let you go first.
So Capricorn, what house is that?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Capricorn is the third house. Ooh, wow. Okay, so this is this is an opportunity, Capricorn, for you to tap into your higher mind and allow through your mind yourself to take in like knowledge from the beyond, knowledge from maybe even connections. Like this is a time for all of us, but for especially for Capricorn, where your spirit guides, your angels, your teachers, they are right there. Like they are surrounding you. It's like literally an angelic time. And they want to tell you so many things. And so for you, like this is a time for you to tap into that energy and to connect fully and to literally communicate with your angels. Because it is the third house ruled by Mercury and the energy of Gemini, which is all about communication. So yes, hello Louise, welcome in. Yes,
All
very
right,
strong
let's see
energy.
what these cards have in store for Capricorn. So I shuffled a lot, you guys.
Good.
We have Spider, and I'm going to use my brand new deck, which I love it.
Ooh,
I just love
yes.
it.
I can't
And
wait.
oh, look at that. Okay, and we've got Squirrel, which we
What?
got last night. And I
Yeah.
really shuffled a lot, so that's interesting. Um, the spider is about weaving that web of delight. That's remembering that we are always weaving ourselves into and out of every situation that we are in. So it is it is allowing for the universe to give you the signs that you need in order to be able to better tap into the reality that you're in. So it's a very cool, it is actually Pisces in the third house. And in my, the way I see it is Pisces is that dreamy connection to the universe, and the third house is that like everyday thing right in front of you, daily life. And it's that connection in between. And I think that's what Spider is saying, is that just like Spider, you can and are always connected with both. You have, you know, part pieces of you and parts of you are connected with God, and parts of you are very earthy, right? I mean, Capricorn is the earth sign, so you're an earth sign, and you're very much on the ground. And it's interesting that we also have squirrel here, because squirrel is about believing in yourself. And as we read from the book last night, it's really about remembering that you have everything that you need in you to overcome whatever challenges. And I mean, Capricorn, you know this already. You are the one that really knows how to overcome every obstacle and every challenge. You just look at it and you make a plan, and then you just start taking steps forward. And that's really what Squirrel is saying. So, in your third house this week, the moon and the sun and all the other planets are really activating your ability to manifest and to connect that guidance from spirit to that very earthly power that you have. Wow,
You
cool.
know what? You know what also comes through for me when I think about this girl and the spider together. I just this the trees and the squirrel's connection to the trees,
Yes.
and the fact that the trees are all connected underneath with their roots, and they like talk to each other, and then they've got the branches. So
Mm.
it's like I really feel like an intense. It's the underworld, the ukupacha, the kpacha, and the Hanakpacha, right? The three worlds are
Mhm.
represented by the trees,
Mhm.
and it's like connection to all. And you are the squirrel. The spider web represents that web of trees and wisdom, and then you're the squirrel, and you're floating in the Hanakpacha,
Mhm.
like
And
literally
also the squirrel
branch to branch.
signifies the squirrel signifies what squirrels do, which is save for the future. And so I think what it's saying too is Capricorn's very good at this. They're very good at making plans and reserving their energy, because they know the road is long. Usually the road for Capricorn is long and arduous. And at least they have this ability to get through situations that are like that. So
Yeah, that
it's
is very
also,
Capricorn energy.
yeah, it's also talking about remember, where are the nuggets that you have left? Where are the nuggets that you have collected along the way? Now you can start to use them, because that's what this is activating. It's activating your, it's basically guidance for from the universe, saying and telling you where to go, and now you start using the nuggets that you've collected along the way.
Mm. Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. Wow, that's really powerful.
Yeah. That's
Thank you.
cool
Yeah,
actually.
thank you, Kate.
For the
Um yeah, it's an alien sticker. Sorry, I'm just answering some questions before we
Oh yeah, the alien sticker. Hang on, I'm going to do the stone.
Okay, do the
So the
stone.
stone we have is the
Ooh.
sun, and the sun is a resounding yes from the universe. So whatever question you have pop up during this video or during the week, or just as we approach the new moon on Saturday, once we go over from the dark phase of the moon into the new, you will feel a resounding yes from the universe, because that is basically what the universe is saying to you. Hell yes.
Oh my God, I love that. So here we
Yeah.
go. La morte.
Ooh,
I love how they have the
Anubis.
names. They have the names at the bottom.
La Morte.
La morte. The death card. And yes, it is Anubis. So what's the wisdom there?
Mm.
Anubis, the dog god. You were
It's the
saying
one that
something
puts your
about it.
heart on the scales and
Tell
weighs
us,
it.
dude. And
Sorry,
there's
that was
and
so
there's
nonchalant.
but he's like in the afterlife, right? Yeah, that's
Anubis is like, to me, I always felt identified with Anubis because as a Libra, growing up, I always thought about Libra and the scales and all of that.
mhm.
And Anubis is the one that measures, is the judgment card in a way.
Mhm.
Or he is just, it makes so much sense that the dog is the one that measures the weight of your heart because that's what dogs
Cuz
do,
it's
is love
they're loyal.
unconditionally.
Yeah, the unconditional love. So there's a lot of symbolism in this card.
Hmm.
So here's what I'm feeling like for Capricorn. To me this feels very much like this journey that you're taking with this new moon in Pisces is a release. It is a letting go of something that it's no longer a part of you. There's a part of you that is literally dying, but not in like the way that we normally think of death. Death, we have this fear of death in our society, in our culture, that is irrational, because death is the most natural thing of life.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So whenever we hear
Just
the
like
word,
birth.
right, whenever we hear the word death, we get all freaked out. Whenever we see the death card, we get all freaked out. But the death card is it's a new beginning. It's a rebirth. It's not, death
Hmm.
is never the end. That's the thing that we have to remember. Death is never an end. It is a new beginning, a transition. And you're going through that transition right now. Something is ending in your life, and a new
Hmm.
beginning is coming, because then we get the star.
Whoa, the star card.
Yeah, le
Epic.
stelle.
Le stelle.
Le stelle. So the star
Why
card,
was that an Italian accent?
this is about you owning your wisdom, owning who you are. In this card, she's naked. So she's like in the nude. So
In the
she in
nude.
the nude. So I mean, what I mean is like she's bare. Okay, I need to stop. She
Anywhere
I'm gonna
ways you can
we're gonna
describe
get
a naked
canceled.
lady.
We're gonna get canceled. No, but what I mean is like there is this like innocence and rawness and
Mhm.
cleanliness, and everything has been cleansed
The
away
purity.
by the sacred waters of Aquarius. And the star is about hope. It'll bring you hope. And believe it or not, in the Pisces, within the Pisces transit, there's a star called Fomalhaut, which is the star connected to the southern fish in the Pisces constellation, which is drinking from the sacred
Mm.
waters of the Aquarius. The
Whoa.
water bearer pours out the water through the vase, and it literally, the fish is drinking from those sacred waters.
So it's very interconnected.
Yes,
Aquarius and Pisces.
they are. They are the two constellations for sure. Well, they're
Mm.
next to each other, of course, in the ecliptic, but it's like there's something about
The
it, you know?
story is connected. It goes from
Yes.
Aquarius very smoothly into Pisces because the water bear is pouring the
Yes.
water and the fish is drinking.
Yes. And then it's, yes, that's right. Triple Moon Goddess is naked before the stars, and the stars are
Mm.
symbolize the wisdom. So the third card is the Two of Swords. So this is
Mm.
interesting. There is a choice that you have to make. You have to make a choice. For you, this transition, this evolution, this transmutation, this death into rebirth, Your hopes and your dreams coming alive. For you, it's a choice. You have to choose it for yourself. Look at this, the communication card. When all of this
Mm.
Pisces energy is in your third house, wow. And then you get the red rock from the Sedona cards, which is all about nurturing. So
Mm.
this is about nurturing yourself and nurturing yourself in by speak beautiful words to yourself.
Mm.
That's what I'm getting. And choose your path. Choose your path forward, Capricorn. Really, I really liked this reading. Was really powerful.
Yeah, I really feel like for Capricorn, this transit of this week is it's because it's a new beginning, right? A new moon is the beginning of a new phase, the beginning of a new thing. And as we were talking about earlier, getting on the boat and how we've been on the boat or not been on the boat, I really feel like we're finally starting to move into, and it's going to feel more like the new world. And it's kind of feeling like for Capricorn, it's the beginning of the journey. It might be for all the signs. We'll have to see. But I feel like, especially for Capricorn, it's like, okay, we've gone through all of the things that we needed to get through, and now we start walking. Like the preparation is done, and now we move forward, like the squirrel was saying. And that's why there's a choice. It's like, which path do you take? If you're a Capricorn on the mountain, on the trail, on your Capricorn trail, which path are you going to take? And that's the choice.
Just the comments. Just the comments. Everything is fine. You guys are just making
Everything
me
is
crack up.
fine.
We went
All
from
right.
Anubis to a nudist.
Oh
Somebody said.
Lord. That's pretty funny. Okay.
Okay, who's next?
We're gonna figure out who's next. Pisces.
Oh, ooh, I like that. Here we go. Pisces.
Very
This is your first
nice.
house. Man, there's a lot going on for Pisces. Dude.
All those planets
So
in the first house,
so
too.
the first house, yeah, all those planets in the first house. The first house is about your identity. It is literally who you embody. So you yourself may actually feel very like ethereal right now. You may feel lighter, like in your body. You may literally feel like you're floating
Mm,
into this energy of this new moon. That's what you're going to feel with Pisces being in your first house. And so for you, it's like you are the dream and you are the dreamer. Whoa, that's intense.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
I was just listening to a book. Yeah, was that yesterday? Yeah, that was yesterday. Man, I can't believe it's only been one day since
Time's
I
flying.
haven't been on the road.
Yeah.
That's right. We took a drive today with Juliet to like the store or something, and we were both like, why are we in the car again?
It's hilarious. We're just going to stay floating. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's see. All
I want to
right,
see
let's
what we
see. What
get.
have we got? Ooh, of course, Pisces gets the hawk.
Oh, wow. That's the messenger. The hawk is the
Yeah,
messenger. But you are the
Pisces. There you
messenger.
go.
Whoa.
Ooh, and the spider spirit.
Oh my
Make your
God.
dreams real.
Wow.
That's what it says.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, you guys look at this. This is amazing. This card is amazing.
Wow. Oh my God. Whoa.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, that spider is epic. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So let me go ahead and so the hawk is the messenger, and what this card tells me for Pisces with all of this in the first house is you're definitely receiving like a ton of messages, especially because Mercury is about to move into into Pisces also. But because Mercury is in Aquarius, it's activating the messages for all of us, but especially for you because you're so connected. And the spider spirit, let me read from that. Ooh, I'm curious what this says. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. It says make your dreams real.
I understand why the spider keeps coming out. I feel like it's weaving, dude, it's weaving the readings together.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
Totally.
that's the message. It's interweaving. This is all interwoven within all of us. We are all
Mhm.
a part of the bigger grid.
So count how many times I say the word weaving. Weaving your dreams into the fabric of life begins with a single thread of intention, and then spirit joins you as your co-weaving partner. Take but a single step to make your dream a reality, and spirit will take 10 for you. For the universe is designed to support your dream weaving. Spider Spirit arrives when you need reminding of the awesome power of co creation with Spirit. Ideas and resources will begin to appear as if by magic as you begin to bring your dreams from the realm of intention into the world of the senses where they take form. This makes so much sense for Pisces in the first house because first house is the body, is the embodiment
Mhm.
of your soul. Your
Mhm.
soul takes shape in the first house. So for Pisces, it's the
Dude.
hawk and the spider are both here to tell us and to tell you, Pisces, that you are fully in the space of embodiment of all of your dreams. Along with the co-creation with spirit, are being manifest into reality, into physical reality. Whoa,
That's
that's amazing.
yeah, that's intense.
Let's see. I mean, it's Pisces.
I love it.
Pisces ain't no joke. And you got the mountain, which the mountain spirit
Mm.
is all about strength and power and the connection between the earth and God. And there
Whoa.
you go. That's basically
Holy.
it.
Hello,
Yeah,
Cheryl. Wow.
that's
Okay,
it.
so you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
La papesa.
Oh my gosh. La papesa.
La
Is that the high priestess?
Yes.
The Pope woman. That's what that sounds like to me. La papesa.
La papesa.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what
It's
it
the
is.
priest woman, the priestess.
The high priestess. There you go.
Dude. Okay. So you are you're embodying the high priestess in this energy because the high priestess, when she's at her best, this is one of the this is also connected to the hairline moon center for all of the moon goddesses. So we just finished our moon goddess
I
training.
gotta
It was so
pause for just a second. We're having a
amazing.
diabetes malfunction. I'll be
Okay,
right
go figure
back.
it out. I'm just gonna do the reading. Okay, so
Okay.
basically this energy of the high priestess and also of the hairline moon center, it's like when you're at your best, you basically are owning that energy. You are owning your power. You are activating and you're in the flow. You're in the space of self-empowerment. You feel good. And that's what I'm feeling with this whole like connection with Chandra's reading about, you are literally the embodiment of your dreams coming alive. And so you have the magic. The magic is literally in your hands. And remember, this is also, whenever we talk about Pisces, we talk about the duality between Pisces and Virgo. And Pisces is the spiritual, and Virgo is like the body, right? So it's like the spirit within the body. And this is in your first house, of course, especially if you're a Pisces rising, and it's activating this area. So now that you have these powers, what do you do with them? What are you supposed to, where are you supposed to take them? What do you do with them? And you get the 6 of Swords that comes right after. Then I am just in time as a stalking Pisces readings. That's hilarious. Sag was not done yet. So the Six of Swords, welcome in everybody, by the way. The Six of Swords is literally about walking away from the choppy waters and making your way into the more calm waters. Like, how beautiful is that of a connection to the Pisces energy, which is like involving the ocean and Neptune and the world of the sea, Poseidon, right? And like the that you can literally have a hurricane or you can have like calm waters. And whatever in your life you're experiencing right now is going to feel that way as you transit from this energy of the choppy waters to the calm waters, as you understand your power as a being here on earth, as a physical, as a spiritual being having a human experience and choosing to walk like towards the calm waters, like choosing to connect to your higher self, to your spirit, to be in your full power. Like, this is how powerful this moon is going to be for Pisces. And then, believe it or not even kidding, the Four of Wands comes out last, which is the traditional meaning of literally marriage, but it's also a time of celebration because you've achieved something beautiful. Hello, Wendy, welcome in. So achieving this thing for you is like a celebration, and I wouldn't put it like, lightly, that some of you may actually find love and romance because Venus is in Pisces right now, she is exalted, and this is about the romantic world, falling in love. So some of you are literally falling in love. Now, whether is that with a person or is that with yourself, like is that with your life? Like, what are you falling in love with? And how are you going to celebrate that? Because you're literally moving in this very beautiful journey, in this very beautiful direction. You also get the Wind Fairy, which is about thoughts and words and intellectual analysis. And this also connects with the energy of the hawk. So the wind, right? To me, when I think about the hawk card that just came out for you guys, who is actually the messenger of spiritual messages, the Wind Fairy is like, to me, that same energy. And so this is a time for you to also get to know like where you're at in your mind. It's about clearing the mind, clearing the words, clearing the way that you communicate. And this is also because you get the Sedona card of rain. This is, whoa, the Sedona card of rain. There we go. It's kind of hard to see. But this card is about letting the gifts rain into you, letting the rain literally cleanse your energy, the water like cleanse your emotions, and then you start anew because you're moving from the choppy waters to the calm waters. So you're starting anew. I know. This is like really, so this is really, really powerful. Let me see some of the comments that you guys are putting up. Lock yourself in your room. Let's see. Oh, hi Candy, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And Paris as well, welcome in. I am a spiritual being. I am no longer bound by this realm. Luigi. Paddle to Paradise Island. Ooh, I love that. Yes, I love that. Thank you to all the moderators for being here. Yes, and welcome, Wendy. Thank you. And was I kidding, Jai? Wait, I don't know what that means. Yes. I love it. And my Pisces just messaged. Oh, that's so cute. Wendy, I know. She's like, I knew she was going to be the most excited one of everyone about the water baby interview. Rain on me. Yeah, I know. That was very powerful. So they got the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So like moving from the choppy waters to the calm waters and then celebrating.
Soulmate energy.
And soulmate energy. Yeah, exactly. So, okay, here we go. Who's next?
Bam. Let's do this. And I told Julia she would be a really good performer
Oh, is she
because
good? Is everything good?
oh yeah, we had to change her pump
Oh.
because it malfunctioned. But that's what
Oh,
I
I
was
didn't.
saying. I was like, oh, we just my daughter has type 1 diabetes. And we had to change her diabetes pump and her insulin pump.
That
And I
is
was
so
telling her
sweet,
that
Silver
she would be a
Star.
really good performer because it's just like all the times that we ever did stuff that we had to go backstage. And it's like that's what you do. You just like pretend like nothing's happening. And then you come back out like everything's fine. I didn't just have to change my diabetes pump.
Oh my
But
god.
it is fine.
They also got the wind fairy, and I did want to say that
Oh
somebody just
yeah.
said you are the wind beneath my wings. I
Damn, that's
just
beautiful.
love that. Yeah. You're welcome, Pisces.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, I get it, Triple Moon.
Libra.
Ooh, Libra.
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 Okay, Libra. Uh, Libra. This is happening in your sixth house. Ooh, sixth house. Okay.
Of
What?
work
How did
and
how
daily
did
life.
how did Libras handle sixth house Pisces? How does anybody handle sixth house Pisces? Anyways,
It's a
so
really interesting, it's like a dichotomy. It's
I
because
know
sixth house is the house of Virgo,
Virgo for
which is the
sure.
opposite of Pisces.
Yeah,
I'll tell you how Libra handles the sixth house in Pisces. I hate to work.
that's what I was gonna say. That's why I was saying, how do they handle
Work,
it?
if it's not fun and dreamy, sucks.
We freak out, says Eliza. It's hilarious.
It
Exactly.
has to be connected to spirit somehow. It has to. Otherwise, it's like, whatever. I'm over it.
It's mystery science. Hello, John.
Libra
Um,
rising. There you go. This
yeah,
is you.
yeah. This is especially Libra rising, and you guys got 4 cards instead of 3 for the tarot. But yeah, so the sixth house. So all of these planets, all this new moon is going to be in your sixth house. Okay. So how I would channel this is like there's so much potential if you let yourself dream. What do you want? You know, what do you want to manifest here in the physical? That's the sixth house. What do you want to bring? How do you want to manifest healing in your own body? What do you dream? What are you dreaming
Mm.
about? Right? So like and this has to do with your everyday life. It's bringing the spiritual into the physical, into the everyday. It's about fully being present. That's my message. You got to fully be present for this one. Fully here. What we got?
That's interesting. It's like, yeah, it's bringing spirit into the now. I love Pisces in all the placements. That's
Yeah.
cool. That's actually really cool. All right, let's see what the
This
card.
is
Well,
also about
oh, let
being
me.
really creative and intuitive at work, like in the literal
That's true.
sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very true. So we have the owl,
Oh,
which I
yes.
love the owl. And we have antelope spirit, which says life is speeding up. So
Whoa.
the owl is about deception, but it's because the owl is the hidden messages, right? The eagle of the night. And it's about the messages that we receive when it's really, really quiet. Because in order to hear owl, you basically have to be completely still and silent because they have silent flight. So, to receive the messages, there needs to be some sort of really deep, intense introspection. And that's interesting because it's Pisces in the sixth house. It's Pisces in the house of healing and Pisces in the house of work. And and connecting to God in those very, very quiet but very real, everyday, now reality spaces.
When you're present, you can hear spirit
Yes.
calling.
Yes. It's being in the now. It's
Yes.
the presence is being in the now, always in the now. I was just listening to the book The Untethered Soul, and that's one of the things that the guy talks about or the author talks about is being in the now without all the extra noise from our self somehow in there neurotically narrating our entire life. So that and that's coming through. That's very interesting that that's coming through here in this reading. And then Antelope Spirit says life is speeding up. And the oracle message is this: when Antelope Spirit rushes into your life, you are being reminded of the quickening of your personal evolution as a powerful co-creator. This makes a lot of sense when Pisces is in Virgo's house, is in the 6th house. You are being told unequivocally that it's time to get moving. Set your intentions and take action toward making your dreams real. There is an intensity you can feel. Yeah, that's Pisces in the 6th house.
Mm-hmm.
An intensity you can feel. It's almost like the image I'm getting is you can actually feel it in your hands. I wonder if Libra has been feeling some intense sensation in their hands is a physical tingling sensation. Things are happening very quickly. It is important to take advantage of this energy right now. Yes, move forward. If you have a plan for your career or financial abundance, hello, 6th house, career,
Wow.
now is the time to step it up.
Whoa.
If you're asking about a relationship, make that first move. Just know that the intentions you have set in motion are coming together now at warp speed. Stay alert and keep up. Things are getting interesting when Antelope Spirit calls you to move quickly. Move quickly. That's what
Whoa.
Antelope Spirit is saying.
Wow.
Mm, mm. Oh, and a stone totally fell out. Here it is, and it is the drum. The shaman's drum. And the drumming is about listening to the beat of your heart and going forward with that resounding beat of your heart. It's also about listening and it's also about the quiet. It's about being present. You have to be in the now and you have to tap into that spiritual presence. It's that tapping into your heart and moving forward with what guidance comes from that.
Mm.
Wow.
That's a strong
Cool. Let's
reading.
see.
Thank you everyone for commenting in the chat. I love that. So here we
Yeah.
go. You know what the first message is for you? Ace of Wands. Asso
Bam.
di bastoni. Asso
Hmm.
di bastoni. Inspiration. In order to get and to manifest what you want, you need to be inspired. And this moon
Hmm.
is going to inspire you.
Did you see how there's like a fish shape at the mouth of the bowl? It
No.
looks like a fish.
Oh, this is also the bull or the ox.
Yeah. I think it's the mouth of the ox, but it looks like a fish. It looks like a fish shape, which is
Interesting.
cool.
He's wearing Hathor's crown too.
Mm.
So, but this is inspiration. This is allowing yourself to be inspired by this beautiful energy. And then, I mean, this is interesting, right? Right after we get the Four of Swords.
Ooh.
So the energies may be so intense,
Mm.
so activating, so strong that you need to always continue to always give yourself time to process and rest and take it all in and like somehow there's so much inspiration that somehow you need to be able to turn it off at some point. You need to know how
Mm.
to manage it in a way, or at least take care of yourself so that you're not overwhelmed. But what's coming through, here's what's coming through with this moon. You're going to remember past lives.
Oh, snap.
You're going to remember like star seed family origins. You're going to remember these things.
Whoa.
The 6 of Cups. It's past lives. It's also like innocence, childhood memories. Something is like stirring. Something is stirring, and
Nostalgia. It's
it's
nostalgia, but I
nostalgia
think you're
too.
right. It's nostalgia about home, the true home,
Mm,
your starseed home.
yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
La
That's what
ruota.
I'm talking about.
La ruota.
That's what I'm
So
talking about,
when the
Libra.
wheel turns,
Let the wheel turn in my
times
favor.
they are a changing. Things have
Mm-hmm.
changed. So the wheel is going to start to spin, which means that the wheel is changing. So you're starting to
Mm.
go in a different direction. And that direction is literally you stepping into your power, the high
Oh,
priestess.
wow.
You fully stepping into your power and then being able to see from a higher viewpoint. Boynton Canyon viewpoints,
Mm.
higher perspective.
Yeah, the high priestess has that power.
Right. And so that's where you're like going in. Wow, that's really powerful. Dang, Libra.
Wow.
Yeah. I love it. All right.
All right.
Who's next?
Let's see. Oh, somebody got stuck on my fingers. Guess who it is?
Gemini.
Gemini.
Yes.
Gemini.
Arise
Very
Gemini.
nice. Very nice.
Géminis. 10th house. Woo! Woo! Okay, so how does anyone handle 10th house Pisces? Like,
Yeah, who handles that?
damn. It's like you can't work the 9 to 5. I'm sorry. It's just not going to work. But your career, your business, your projects, everything, how you show up in the world, how you're recognized, the public eye is this powerful creative being.
Mm.
Imagination like gone wild, and you create all these beautiful things and then bring them to the world and show up like that. You are like a powerful imaginator. Is that even a word? It is to
Yeah, they use
me.
the word Imagineer in Disney.
Ooh.
Like engineer, but
Dude, Purium
Imagineer.
commission is on the way. $33.30. 333. Okay, I just say that because 333 just literally popped in my
$33.03. There you go.
and 30 cents. But it was like the
Oh,
333.
333. 33.3.
333 just popped up, and that's the Ascended Masters Gemini. That's right.
You guys have no idea how many repeating license plates I saw on this road trip. Like 5 on each time I took off on the road.
Ooh.
Like 777, 333, 222, 888, 999, like all of them.
Dang. Yeah, Gemini rising. That's what's
1111.
up. So that's 10th house. Okay, so it's activating your career. Like what are you ready to freaking bring to the world? Like expand your imagination. Your imagination is about to like burst, and then you're gonna show up with it.
Damn, dude.
I know. I'm excited.
Get ready, yo.
That's what
Get
I'm talking
ready. Get
about.
ready for this reading.
Yeah.
Check it out. You
Yes,
got the
yes.
salmon. You want to know what the salmon is about? It's about wisdom and inner knowing.
Whoa.
Because the salmon just knows where to go for safety. And the ant, spirit, time to collaborate.
Wait, what's the ant? Oh,
Yep,
wow.
time to collaborate. It's about working together. It's a reminder that in your career, you have an epic inner knowing. This is literally you, Gemini. It's the Pisces in the 10th house. You have an inner knowing and a wisdom that comes out, that is going to be coming out for this new moon transit with the sun and Venus and Pallas Athena and everybody there supporting your wisdom and inner knowing. And then the ant comes out to remind you that it's time to work with spirit, but it's also time to work with each other. It's time to work with your soul tribe, which is interesting because we were just talking about this like yesterday and today, right, Jai?
Yeah.
About collaborating and more collaborating and more working together for with particular people in order to get things moving forward for all the things that we've been working on. So that's, yeah, that's really cool. So the ant is coming out is real intense guidance. It's clear, it's on point, and it's very detailed. It's a very specific message for Gemini. It says it is time to work with your peers, with your soul tribe.
I love this.
Literally, this moon is activating that for you. Literally. And of course,
Wow.
you get the eagle.
Yeah. Dude, and that
Bam.
whole like collaboration with Water Baby.
Yeah.
That podcast coming out on the Pisces new moon. Like I
Collab.
knew that there was going to be more insight that comes through from that itself, and my whole like meeting her here and like it's just epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of an epic new journey.
We talked about
And
like
that's
possibly, working together in the future, doing stuff together, and that's exactly what this reading is all about.
exactly. But I think it's very specific for Gemini. It's the it's an intense message because salmon is an intense freaking creature and so are ants. But what's coming to me is what I want to be like very stern. I want to be like Abuela Tina, like collaborate, yo. Like it's time to collaborate.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of it. Like it's that kind of a message. That's what's coming through. I'm feeling this interesting energy in the back of my shoulders, like almost pushing me forward. Like you have to be more forceful about this message. That's like what the spirit is saying to me. Like
Mm.
Gemini, listen. Those of you who are listening, listen. It's time to work together.
Wow.
And then spirit is saying everything is divinely guided and you will be receiving epic messages from spirit, really intense, really powerful, really strong, really clear, very very clear, pristine messages from spirit this week for this new moon.
Mm-hmm.
So there it is.
There it is. Here we go. We start with the Eight of Pentacles.
Mm.
The Eight of Pentacles is about like education. It's like working on the details and also persevering. Like
Mm.
getting educated, focusing on the details, but persevering. What I love about this image is that there's a guy, he's like wearing like a backpack, and it's almost like he's like studying the environment around him. That's so Gemini to me.
He's collecting grapes too.
What do grapes represent?
The sweetness of life. They represent abundance. They represent happiness. You make wine with grapes,
Dude,
but they also taste amazing.
I love grapes. Dude, this reminds
Me
me of
too.
Argentina
I know. That's
because
why I saw
they're
that.
purple
Those
grapes.
really delicious, really dark purple grapes
Oh my
that
god.
were like the sweetest. They're the sweetest kind of grapes. They
So
make that.
Gemini is like the grapes represent wisdom and knowledge, right? The salmon. So
Mm-hmm.
you're collecting the wisdom. The grapes are the Pisces. The grapes are your higher self. The grapes are is your intuition, your psychic power. The message is you're collecting the sweetness of life. You're collecting the essence, the power of that within you. And I feel like you've been doing this. This is so personal for me. You've been doing this over and over. You're like taking it in, you're absorbing it, you're collecting more information, more information, more information. You're moving forward, you're learning, you're educating yourself. And then right now you may find yourself in a place where you've got this Two of Pentacles energy where you are juggling a lot. But I don't normally, this is like a card that can bring up like negative, it's a negative connotation, but I don't feel that way. I feel like this is exciting because which Gemini doesn't want to have too many things to do?
Yeah, if you don't have enough, it's boring.
I know. So we're like in heaven when there's so much to
Yeah.
do. Now, what you need to be careful of, Gemini, is right now it's a really bad time to judge yourself. The Judgment card. What is it? El giudizio. That was a weird word.
Judicio.
Judicio.
Yeah. The G is the judicio.
Judicio.
The judger.
Il giudicio.
The judger. Don't be the judger.
Il giudicio. No, but the Judgment card is like free yourself of it. Let go. Like, it makes sense that it comes right after the Two of Wands. Like, you may be judging yourself because you're like, okay, I get into too much and I do too many things and then I never get too much of one thing done because I just jump all over the place and and then maybe I never get something done. But the thing is that that's not the point of a Gemini. The gift of the Gemini is to be all over the place, is to know a little bit about everything. That's the gift of the Gemini. It's not to be like the one that it's not like the 5. You're not a 5. Well, you might be, but you know what I mean? You're not supposed to only do one thing and be an expert at that one thing. You're like an expert at all of it because you know a little bit of all of it and you're like a dictionary of information. So you have to stop.
Even fives are like always doing a lot. There's always so much going on in their mind.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is an energy of like, let go of the judgment. Like, I feel like you got to free yourself. And the judgment comes from the past. Free yourself of the judgment. Because literally the 8 of Cups, okay? Walk away. Walk away from the judgment. Walk away from the things that no longer serve you in your life because this is a new beginning. You're letting go of that because you are stepping into more knowledge and more wisdom, and you are here to share that with the world. So this is a time for you to focus. And then from the Sedona cards, Desert Spirit, love from Creator.
Wow.
Yeah. Love from Creator. It's like you're supported. You are surrounded. You are connected. Very powerful. There you go,
That's
Gemini.
beautiful. Oh my gosh. That was a pretty powerful reading. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there is.
I think all of them today are for like listening to them over and over. If I was
For sure.
looking at this, I would be like, oh wait, I'm gonna listen to that one again.
Yeah. So we're gonna if somebody can help us do the timestamps afterwards, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Christina
guys.
Maria has been doing it for the last few times. I'm like so thankful and grateful for her for doing that.
Oh wow, that's amazing. Thanks.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who's next. Oh, somebody's here. Aquarius. Aquarius.
Here we go.
Ding.
Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius.
Which house
This is your second house. Oh, wow. Second house Pisces. All this Pisces in your second house. Well, Venus in your second house. This is especially for Aquarius rising. Venus in your second house is a really, really good luck charm. That's a really good luck. So I feel like this is a financial
is in your second house.
Financial new beginning. This is like abundance. This is a new beginning, a new episode of abundance, like coming into your life. That's what I feel the most of, because that Venus in the second house, and she is the strongest planet right now. Venus in Pisces
Yeah, of all
exalted,
of them.
and then the sun and the moon, right? And then Neptune right there, and then Pallas Athena. It's like, yeah, very powerful activation of the second house, money coming
Full
in, good
steam ahead,
luck,
yo.
abundance. Yeah, a new beginning. Like, dream it up. Dream it up, Aquarius. What we got?
Mm, that's amazing. And Aquarius got the blue heron, which is all about reflection. And the thing that the blue heron teaches us is to take a look in the mirror and recognize how abundant your life is. That's blue heron.
Wow.
And then you got giraffe spirit, which is see the big picture,
Ooh. A
which I
lot of us
totally
are getting
feel.
that. A lot of us are getting that bigger picture. It is. It's
Mm-hmm.
Pisces.
And in your second house, it's a reminder to look at your life. And it's the blue heron is also, it's because the blue heron is lives in the water. Well, it doesn't live in the water, but like it feeds. If you've ever seen a blue heron feeding, they have those really long legs, so that they're like standing on the floor of the pond, but they're not even in the water because their legs are like so long, and then they see their reflection because they're looking into the river for fish. But it's the reminder to look at yourself in that reflection and see what you have all around, because in the reflection in the pond water you see all of the beautiful clouds above you, right? If you're looking down into a pond like heron does, you see all of the trees and you see all of the birds and you see all of the clouds and you see the expansiveness of wherever it is that you are, and you see the beauty and the abundance. And then giraffe also tells you to see the big picture, because giraffe is the same kind of animal. It looks from high above and it looks out into the horizon, and it sees trees for miles and miles because they're so tall and they're so high up. And that's the message for Aquarius in your house of finances and of the solid reality that you are in, of also your stability and your safety and you, in the sense of your home and your wealth. There is a need to take a look at the bigger picture and to remember and recognize how amazing it is. So it's a little bit of a reminder, because the North Node is in Gemini right now, and that's all about looking right in front of you. It's a little bit of a reminder to just like take a quick step back and look at it from the Pisces angle, not from the Sagittarius angle of way, way out there, but from Pisces of look at the bigger picture and how connected it is to God.
Mm.
Yeah.
Wow.
So let's see, what's the stone? Hmm. You also got the eagle.
Yeah, the higher
I mean,
perspective.
obviously, it's the higher perspective again.
See it
Another of
see
the
it from a
birds.
different view.
Yeah, it's the perception. It's
Yeah.
something about perception. You are being reminded, it's inevitable. You will have a new perception of your reality
Yeah.
from these
And
transits.
look at this. This is crazy, okay?
Yeah.
So talking about the second house of finances and abundance, well, we get the page of pentacles.
Mm.
And the page cards are always the ones that bring in like a little message.
Mm.
So this is a messenger energy coming for you, and it has to do with abundance. It has to do
Mhm.
with like material possessions. It's ideas. It's like also new ideas that are coming through. It's opportunities that are showing up in your life. Maybe in employment, new employment, also more of a traditional
Mm.
sense of the card. And that, but then get this. Then is the tower, which is interesting.
Wow.
So it's like all of this
Mm.
abundance is coming in, but why does it feel like a tower moment? Because it is a new beginning, the Fool. Il matto, the Fool. So you're at the precipice of something really powerful. The Fool is at the edge, it's on the edge. And the only way he can jump off the edge is if he trusts completely that when he jumps off, that he's going to be like fully, like he's going to fly, right? His wings will flap and he will fly. And so this is about trusting that your intuition will guide you. This moon and this Venus transit is trusting that your intuition will guide you. And look at this, you get the owl.
Whoa.
Yeah. This is trusting your intuition and also sitting and listening. And sage, heart's desires manifesting, but also cleansing. Keep on cleansing, keep on releasing, keep on clear the energy. You got to keep clearing the energy because you don't want any remnants of your past life here. You want a whole new beginning. You want a whole new thing. So you got to cleanse it and release it, and like you're going to get ready to jump off the edge. And it's going to be like a silent flight because it's pure wisdom and pure intuition, like the owl.
Yeah.
And they get basically the night eagle and the day eagle with the owl and the eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aquarius.
Damn, that's
very
like
powerful.
Massive messages.
Yeah. There we go. All right, who's next?
All right.
Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We got a few.
7,
we got a few.
7 more.
Let's do this.
Let's get it on.
Scorpio.
All right, Scorpio. So Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. This is happening in 5th house. Yeah, Scorpio, 5th house. This is your intuition, your creativity. This also has to do with children, but your own inner child waking up and coming out to play. A new beginning. Maybe this is a really good time to start a new project, to start something new that's purely from a place of creativity for Scorpio. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, from the passion.
This is romance too, and this is like woo. Pisces and Venus in your 5th house, dude. Romance.
All right, let's see what we got. We got antelope.
Oh.
And from the animal medicine deck, and then we've got snake spirit. So snake spirit talks about time to heal. And that's, I mean, snake bites take time. You have to take time out to heal them, to take care of them, to release them too. Snake energy is also about releasing. So it's interesting that these two are coming out. And antelope is also about action. So for Scorpio, in your 5th house, Pisces being in your 5th house, I think it is. I think that these two coming out together is saying it's time to take action about something that you're really passionate about, because that's going to heal you.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. And it's a very inward journey. The snake spirit to me is very much well, it's scorpionic too. I mean, it's, it's similar to the scorpion in some ways, but with venom and fangs and those kinds of things, but it seems like a very much inward journey. And if you notice here, I feel like snake is also very passionate. And if you see here in the card, the colors to me are 5th house. It seems like the root chakra and the sacral chakra, that's 5th house.
And the Kundalini energy rises from the root of the spine.
Yeah.
And that's activation of your it's inspiration too. It's creativity.
Yes. And
DNA
it's also
activation.
Snake energy is creativity.
Yeah.
And look at this. You got the broken arrow, which is all about whatever challenge or whatever conflict you have just encountered, it is
Wow.
done. It is over and you can move on.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
there you
Okay, so
go.
let me show you the cards that I got.
Let's
Wow.
see it.
The Three of Wands. So, right now,
Mm.
you are at a place of exploration. It's like you're looking out into the horizon and you see a lot of possibilities. That's what this moon is going to activate for you, a lot of possibilities. So, talking about struggle, the Seven of Wands.
Mm.
There is a challenge here. There's something that is definitely challenging you. But what's going to come out of this is emotional maturity, the Queen of Cups.
Oh, and that's the same with snake spirit.
Yeah.
You gain such maturity from the experience of having a snake bite or any sort
Or
of
a
situation
struggle,
that
or and the
feels
broken
like a
arrow,
snake bite.
right?
Yeah.
So this is definitely a time where you are seeing a lot of potential, seeing a lot of activation. It's like you're getting ready, you're planning, you're expanding, right? You're getting ready for all that energy. But there's a challenge that needs to be resolved. And within that, you will receive a lot of wisdom from the experience itself. And the wisdom will be in the form of understanding it in an emotional sense. It makes sense because Pisces is the emotions. So, interestingly enough, though, you get the fire fairy, which is very much fifth house, creative action and
Mm.
optimism. So, it's activating your creative powers that will get you through this challenging time, this thing that's coming up for you that is needing to be resolved. And then you get the lizard, which is about the unexpected. So
Wow.
there's some kind of Uranus energy, Aquarian energy
Mm.
activating here with the lizard, especially with something that's unexpected. I feel like it's a positive thing. I feel like it's something beautiful that's going to show up in your life, but you got to be in that creative space. You have to just own that creative space, Scorpio.
And maybe it has to do with the thing that's showing up, has to do with showing you the way to to that creative space.
Yeah,
Showing
yeah,
you the way to your healing, showing you the way to your passion, showing your inner child the way to come out.
yeah. There you go. All right, who's
Bam.
next?
All right. Let's see. Who's this? That is Aquarius.
Wait,
No,
didn't we
we
already
just
do
did that.
Aquarius?
I don't know why I read Aquarius. It says
What?
Sagittarius.
What on earth? Okay, you guys, I just want to say something real quick. We
Say
are
it.
we are in the dark of the moon.
Yes, right
Like,
now.
don't forget that. Like, this matches the energy of these readings and our energy too. We're in the
Mm-hmm.
dark of the moon.
Yeah.
The dark of the moon is a moment to go within and explore the inner realms.
Mm-hmm.
Explore the inner realms. So, Sagittarius, this
Mm.
new moon is happening in your fourth house of the home. So
Mm.
I
Funny.
see it as a beautiful awakening, a beautiful new beginning for love at home, maybe a relationship, maybe a partnership, but really it has to do with your family, but also what makes you feel good at home, whether you live with family or you live alone or you have roommates or whatever the situation. Home is home. Home is home. Whatever home is, it's a beautiful new beginning for you in this area of your life.
Wow.
Yeah.
All this energy is super activating those houses.
Yes,
For each
exactly.
of the sign, it's really, really powerful. So, Otter is the card that Sagittarius got, which is about the feminine
Hmm.
energy, which is interesting because it's in the fourth house of home. Fourth, yeah, house of the home. And Sagittarius also got vulture spirit, which says nothing is
Ooh.
wasted. I just want to
Oh
show
my
you
God.
how beautiful
Wow.
this
I
is.
love that coming home to your soul said triple moon goddess. I love that.
Yes.
Yes.
So Otter comes out when it's time to tap in to the feminine flow, to the flows of the moon, to the flow with the universe in the feminine way of flowing, right? Of being so in tune. And it makes a lot of sense because it's Pisces. And Sagittarius is a fire sign. So having Pisces in the fourth house is really a beautiful placement. And maybe it means that it's time to just let things flow the way they are. Let things flow the way they will flow. And remember that vulture comes into your reading to remind you that nothing is being wasted. Whatever seems like, especially in the home, sometimes things can seem chaotic, and especially in leading up to the new moon in the dark of the moon in Pisces, it can get a little bit intense, but it's okay. Vulture is saying nothing will be wasted. All of your efforts and all of the things that you're working towards in your home are being used. They're being properly taken care of, and they're being properly managed by the universe. It's all being beautifully utilized for the highest purpose that they can have. And then you got the mountain. Bam. Which is about that connection to spirit from earth, from reaching up to the sky. It's magnetic and it's powerful and it is strong and it is intense and it is a very grounding energy. And the mountain comes in to tell you that you are like the mountain.
Mm.
You are strong and you are powerful and you are super connected. And with Pisces being here, we're all super connected right now, obviously. But Sagittarius, you are super connected to Earth in a very strong, grounded way. Nothing can shake you right now. And I think it's the power of the home. Your home right now is extremely solid for you. And I think that's the energy that I'm getting from the vulture too. Nothing's being wasted. Like it's all set and it's beautiful so you can flow like the feminine otter.
I love that. Look at this. The 10 of Pentacles.
Mmm.
Whoa, what was
Beautiful.
that?
Whoops.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
gosh,
it's
that
never
looks
done that
crazy.
before. It's like a rainbow.
The rainbow.
Okay, but the 10 of Pentacles is about security. But security
Oh,
and this
that's
because it's
right.
relating to the fourth house, it's security in the home. It's like an establishment. It's like it is safety and security. So this is completely confirming everything you just said. The next card, the 10 of Wands, is a little bit of an interesting energy because the 10 of Wands is about burden. It's about feeling like you're the one doing all the work. But I feel like you're not really alone. The Two of Cups has showed up here. And remember I was saying this about how the energy of the fourth house right now with Pisces can be this romantic place where you find like a relationship or where you connect with a soulmate. And the Two of Cups is the card of union and soulmates and twin flames. And somehow, to me, when I see the safety card, the security card, the 10 of Pentacles, followed by the 10 of Wands, which means that you may feel like you're working so hard and you're doing it by yourself. Maybe you've acquired all of this abundance by yourself, but really you haven't, because there's an energy of support either arriving or you realizing that it's always been there. Movement is the oracle card that you get. You need to keep moving forward. Just don't get stuck. Keep moving forward, right? So the 10 of Wands is like, yes, it may feel like a lot of work, it may feel like a burden, but you can't stop. You just have to keep moving. And then from the Sedona cards, you get the quail card, which is follow your heart. So keep moving forward and follow your heart. And then you will receive all the joy and the healing in the world, because the sun card also came out for Sagittarius.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
The
So
fire comes out for the fire
I
sign.
feel a lot of abundance. Yeah. I feel a lot of abundance energy for Sag. There we go.
Yeah, that's really amazing. Wow, that's really beautiful. It's so interesting how, I mean, we are women, and so we are very much flowing with the universe, but we also, this is like what we've worked on for lifetimes, but
Yeah.
especially in this lifetime, like we've worked on flowing with the universe. And so I'm just witnessing our expression of the energies of today, right?
Mm.
And of like the energies that are happening really in the moment, and it's really cool to witness that in
I
a
forgot to
sense.
show you this too, which is a little necklace
Oh
that I bought
wow.
today. It's labradorite,
Mm, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh.
and it's like a little tiny string, and it's like the most feminine, cute thing. But the labradorite, remember when we went to the Crystal Magic store?
Yeah, oh
The
yeah.
labradorite it's been calling me for a minute, but it's the specific kind of
Mm.
labradorite that is the soft aqua-y colors,
Mm-hmm.
not the dark bluish, but the more soft aqua bluish, like
Mm-hmm.
luminescence. And today I found this one and I was like, I have to have that. And it's one of
Mm.
those little necklaces that you can literally wear all the time, wear it to your shower, like never take it off.
Oh
I'm
right,
really
because it's
excited
that
about it.
string sort of thing.
Well, it's adjustable. You can't take it off, but
Yeah.
you can wear it because it's like it's so thin and light. I was like, I got inspired. I was like, maybe I should make little necklaces like this too.
Mm.
So simple, just one little stone,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So
So
delicate.
yeah, it was like it just felt right. I'm like, oh, I can wear this all the
Yeah.
time, forever. It's with me. And labradorite is the stone of the high priestess and goddess Isis, and Egyptian royalty. The third
Bam.
eye, the Ankh, the Eye of Horus, all of
Oh my
that. So that,
gosh.
like, I'm definitely, today was the day where I felt called to get that. So,
Mm,
all right,
that's funny.
who's next?
Yes, I remember the gem store that even Julia was like, I'm tired today. I think I need to go to the gem store. That's what she said
To
when we were driving.
recharge.
As we were driving to that the juice place, she's
Mm-hmm.
like, I think I need to go to the gem store today.
I love
I'm
it.
tired.
I need to recharge.
Taurus. Dun dun dun
Ooh, I like
dun.
this.
Taurus. What's
Someone
going
just
on in
texted me the
Taurus?
word open.
Okay.
So spirit and my spirit guides are like communicating with me in really funny ways right now. Really funny ways. I don't even know what that means. Open,
Open.
open.
It's for Taurus. So Taurus, Pisces is in the 11th house.
Taurus, yes. Woo! You got it.
Ooh, nice.
So, this is the power of new beginnings in terms of friendships, meeting new people, but connections to people that actually have meaning, that actually have a
Mm,
spiritual connection. It's a new beginning with Soul Tribe, with other star seeds.
wow.
Anyways, that's what I'm getting.
That's pretty powerful. All right.
Yeah.
And you got the grouse, which is about that.
Ooh.
never ending spiral way of life, the
Hmm.
never ending spiral connection to spirit. And grouse was abundant at one point, and it's a bird, and so they're very social, and it actually makes me think of a lot of birds. It's very much very 11th house. And then you got pig spirit, which says use your mind wisely. Check
Hmm.
this out.
Oh my God, that's so interesting.
It's so cute.
Oh.
I love piggies. They're so cute. They're so intelligent.
Hmm.
It's a little angel pig.
I know. I was gonna say, what is he wearing, a tutu?
It looks like Babe. I think those are all wings. Check it out.
Oh wow. Yeah. Huh.
And it's got a cool third eye tattoo thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's
Oh.
because pigs are so intelligent.
Yeah.
Pig spirit. Use your mind wisely.
Huh.
That's
The
interesting. For the 11th house, which is ruled by Aquarius, which rules the mind also,
yes.
is very interesting. So I'm going to read for pig
Yeah, I
spirit
want to know what it
because
means.
I
That's so
I mean
interesting.
it's just basically use your mind wisely, but let's see. 47. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Pig spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. That's true. You know, we can use our intelligence and actually use it for a lot of not so happy things. We can use it for strategy, we can use it for our shadow side. We can use it to support our negative habits because we can explain away a lot of things. We can use it to be enablers to ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the grouse is also reminding us that there's a beauty in the never ending spiral of divinity.
Mm.
Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, which leads to intelligent solutions. When pig spirit appears, you are called to respect your analytical mind and use it for the highest good, recognizing that all facts must be considered even when they do not fit what you know already. This is so 11th house.
Wow. Yeah.
This is super Aquarius because Aquarius takes on every unique individual and appreciates him or her for who they are, appreciates each unique piece of information, and it each has its own weight almost equally in the eyes of Aquarius, in the eyes of the 11th house energy. And I think that for Taurus, this is interesting because Taurus is the second house. Taurus is the wealth and the value and the weight of things.
Mm-hmm.
And Taurus is the discernment of value of worth and self-worth. So this is helping you and reminding you that everyone has something to contribute.
Mm.
So the 11th house transit is reminding you that everyone is somehow connected to spirit. Everyone, because this is Pisces, right?
Yeah.
Going all
Yeah.
over. I mean, the sun, Venus, the moon, all that,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it's all saying everyone is connected to spirit. Use your intelligence to discern and not go on your negative habits, on your habitual thought patterns, on the things that keep you out of your self-worth.
Mm.
And remember that everything is divine with the grouse and the spiral.
Wow. And look at this. Oh, wait, we didn't get a stone yet.
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. I'm going to get it right now. We got the stag. And the stag is about getting out of, is about survival, which Taurus, man, you have been surviving.
With
And it's
Uranus
about,
in your first house, too, it's been a lot.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's about it's a reminder that everything is within your power
Mm.
for survival. Like, we're good. The universe says we got you, but that you have all of the tools at your disposal and all of the strength that you need to keep moving forward.
Mm. And Nine of Cups comes out for you, which means that you have the potential,
Mm.
the possibility of all of your wishes and all of your dreams coming true, literally. The Page of Swords also comes out. Interesting enough, it's like talking about the mind, right? You're
Mm.
saying how the pig is like activating the higher
Mm-hmm.
mind. Well, the swords came out for Taurus, and this is the Page of
Mm-hmm.
Cups, which brings a message. I think it's about understanding clarity, but also this can be an energy of restlessness too, a little bit. But
Mm.
I think it's about mostly about finding the clarity in your life, because the next card that you get is the Nine of Swords, which is kind of a gnarly card, which is the card that represents like the nightmares and the anguish and like not being okay because you are somehow energetically being tormented. And I think that has to do with
Mm.
Uranus. It's like there's so much right now that's changing for Taurus with Uranus transit that it feels like it'll never end. Like the uncomfortableness of the never ending changes and unexpected things, it's exhausting. And I think that Taurus can be a little exhausted. The truth is that the changes are here because you wished for them to be here. You wanted that. You wanted like new clarity, you wanted new life. And now it's here, and it somehow like feels like, oh my god, maybe I wished for something that was too much that I couldn't handle.
Hmm.
But that's the activation of this moon, is to remember that you wished upon a star, Uranus, Aquarius energy, 11th house, and now the wish is coming true. So how do you step into your power instead of letting the energy, because also Taurus doesn't like change. Not that not all, Taurus likes change, but they can be resistant to it. The way to be
Well,
in your
it's more like
power,
Taurus likes stability.
right? And change
Yeah.
can feel scary.
Unstable.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So to be in your power is the dragon, which is literally about power and strength. And
Mm.
it's a magical creature, and it breathes fire. So there's a power here that lies in your like solar plexus, your willpower. You are the magical being. And you have this sort of clean slate. You know how like the word open, like Don texted me the word open. He sent me a he sent me a picture of a empty restaurant, and then he sent the word open.
Mm.
Well, look at this. You get the card that says blank, unexpected and unknown.
Damn, dude.
Like what? Open. Like so what I feel is like it's okay. It's okay that it's expansive. It's okay that it's unknown. It's okay that you don't know what's coming. At least you know that it's time to set a goal or an intention or a dream, because this is the time to manifest. That's what the new moon is all about. Of course, in case you guys didn't know, the new moon is happening on Saturday. That's why we're talking about new moon energy so much. But yeah, there you go. That's Taurus.
Bam.
Bam, bam,
Wow,
bam.
dude.
Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam. Who's next? Leo. I knew it.
Ooh. Okay.
Leo.
Let's switch over to this.
Leo.
Okay. So Leo,
This is what? Your
8th.
8th.
Okay.
Yes, I got it.
God, that's so interesting. Yeah, you got it. That's so interesting. New moon in the 8th house can bring about a lot of changes, can activate things that you may not like, endings, tower moments, but it's also a new beginning because it's a new moon. And so the new beginning is tied to a
It's a
spiritual
rebirth.
awakening, to a higher spiritual understanding of why there's endings to begin and new beginnings. That's what I'm getting from the energy of this moon for Leo.
Whoa. That's pretty powerful. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, the dolphin.
Yes, I love that.
Yay. I love the dolphin. And then you also got, oh, look at this. 2 water animals. Well, sort of. Beaver. Beaver
Oh.
spirit. And Beaver says, lay a solid foundation. Interesting in the 8th house.
Yeah.
Of transformation.
Wow. It's like be
Because
okay
it's
with
a
the
rebirth.
change.
Because it's exactly what you were saying. Because it's not exactly a death, it's a rebirth. And in the rebirth, you need to lay a solid foundation to move forward with whatever you're doing. And I want to read you about dolphin. I want to read to you about dolphin.
Read me.
Dolphin is the mana, remember? It's the breath of life. So mana is life force. Mana is present in every atom and is great spirit's essence. Dolphin teaches us how to use life mana through our breath. It revitalizes each cell and organ and breaks the limits and dimensions of physical reality so that we may enter the dream time. That's what literally this is about. Pisces teaching you through dolphin and through beaver how to work with your breath, which is interesting because both animals are breathe air. A dolphin doesn't breathe water. And neither does beaver, but they both go underwater for really long periods of time.
Whoa, that is cool. That is significant right there.
Yeah, which is totally about the breath of life. It's about remembering your connection to spirit through breath. So Leo, I think it's time to do some Kundalini breathing meditations.
Whoa. Dude.
Which is, that's the breath of life. That's how you use your breath to connect your spirit to source. And it also shuts out all of the negativity, the neurosis. And again, we just keep getting this one. Eagle.
Dude.
Messages from, I might as well just keep it for everybody. Everybody got eagle today. Because, Pisces. Pisces and eagle go together. Like, and I'm noticing the yellow, which is very Leo. Which is really interesting. It's on a yellow stone. It's like citrine, which is also the solar plexus. And Leo is the heart of the zodiac. It's the soul of the
It's the
zodiac
sun.
because
Yeah.
the sun rules Leo. And I think it's also all about breath. It's about the breath of life. It's about the roar of the lion. So
Dude.
there's a lot going on
Yeah.
about breathing your soul into existence and roaring your passion and using that inner strength and that guidance that you have from spirit that is really really strong right now, and thank God for all the energy moving into Pisces and out of Aquarius where it was really opposing you and being really intense, even though there's still
Mm-hmm.
intense placements in Aquarius, but it's moving forward and it's less heavy now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's definitely a lot less heavy because dolphin is also a very playful social animal, which is also Leo. Leo rules the fifth house
Yeah.
of the inner child and of children and of innocence and of that, of all those aspects, which beaver is also very playful. Beaver
Mm-hmm.
is very very industrious, but it's also very very playful. If you've seen a beaver, they're so cute and they're just having so much fun, like cutting down trees and shit.
Mm-hmm. And
But
that
they like literally are having so much fun, like Leo.
the dolphin too. Dolphins too are very Syrian and Pleiadian energy.
Yes.
So
Yes.
here's what we got for you, Leo. Here you got the Nine of Pentacles as the very first card, which is a very interesting energy. The Nine
Mm.
of Pentacles, so the Pentacle cards are like about abundance. When you get to the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you've already done the work. You know, you've already persevered. You've already learned the trade. You know, you've already done that work. And so now you get to just like take care of yourself and you feel the satisfaction and you get to live in luxury. So, like, the abundance has already
Nice.
arrived, and you get to live in this beautiful space of luxury. The next card is the Emperor. And the Emperor is obviously, it represents the figure of a father, it represents authority, it represents structure, but it is also your own power, your own authority, your own structure that you are creating. What are you creating in your life? Are
Mm.
you stepping into power, or is power overwhelming you? Like, are you confronting authority? Like, why is there an eighth house energy? Because the the Nine of Pentacles, you're like living almost really your best life, or at least you're in a really good space financially and through abundance. And at the same time, you could be either stepping into your power or dealing with something that's uncomfortable, because we get the Four of Pentacles, which is an interesting card to follow those two energies. The Four of
Mm.
Pentacles is about control. It's also about security and stability. But what it actually is, it's almost like unable to let go, unable to let go of what like let unable to let go of control. It's not control in a good way. It's like it's like not, it's like the picture, the traditional Four of
It's
Pentacles.
hogging energy.
Yes. Yes. It's not like a yay, I'm in control. No, it's like you're trying to be too much in control. That's what you need to avoid. Somehow. And that's a very Leo, that's a very strong Leo lesson, because Leo is like the king or the queen, right? So they have the power. They are the royalty. They are the one in charge. But at the same time, it's like it's not going to feel good if you are not able to release, right? So don't resist the change that this new moon is bringing with the eighth house energies. Don't resist the transition. Don't resist the change. Let go. Don't try to control it. That's the message I'm getting. You get the spider. So to me, that
Mm.
says trust the magic, trust the weaving, trust that it's all happening for a perfect reason. And you don't need to think, you don't need to worry about it. You just need to trust. And with everything, whoa, the card is like speaking through green screen. With everything, you have a choice. Javelina.
Mm.
You have a choice. And that's the most powerful message coming through. Is like, even though so many things are changing and so many things are transforming, and there may be tower moments right now, and you're having to deal with heavy decisions, you still have a choice.
We're
Yeah.
having some interesting themes. We're having a lot of
Yeah.
spider.
Yeah.
We're having
An
a lot of
eagle.
water creatures. We're having eagle come
Mm-hmm.
up over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this
No, it's
interconnected
intense. It's not, yeah,
web
it's
of
not a light
life.
reading for Leo. It wasn't a light reading at all for Leo for some reason. It was a little bit heavier for me, energy wise.
Yeah, because it's Pisces and it's just after your opposition.
And yeah.
And you're also still dealing with your opposition with Saturn there.
Mm-hmm.
And Mercury still there.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
it's all interconnected.
yeah.
There's a lot of wild interconnections right now for Leo in terms of the astrology.
Mm.
You're welcome, Venus. Okay, who's
Yeah.
next?
Interesting.
There's three more. There's Aries, Cancer, or Virgo.
Cancer.
Woo
Bum, bum,
woo.
ba-da.
Here we go, Cancer. This new moon. Oh, it's ninth house. Oh, I love that. All right. So
Ninth
Cancer,
house. Ninth
for
house.
you,
Oh,
it's
spiritual integration.
expanding. Yeah, it's expanding. This is about expanding your mind, like majorly, but expanding your awareness to include the spiritual. It could be a spiritual awakening. It could be a spiritual experience. It could be connecting to, just in general, learning new things, going to school, education, all of those things. Traveling too,
Mm.
some kind of traveling, not, it doesn't have to be physical, but it can be astral traveling too, some kind of movement. That's what this moon is about. It's the beginning of something that is going to be expansive for you.
Exploration.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's exploration. I feel like the traveling aspect is exploration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. We have for you, Cancer. Ooh, the snake.
Mm.
So the
And we've been
snake
getting
in
snake too a lot.
yep,
There's a
we
lot of
have.
repeating energies for
It's
sure.
all about it's healing. It's healing from I mean, it's also very Cancerian type of energy, but it's definitely very a very ninth house energy too, because it's learning and it's shedding and it's rebirth and it's transmutation and it's transformation.
Mm-hmm.
It's learning. Snake is about learning from the snake in this deck is about transmutation because we learn to transmute the poison into something that heals us.
Mm.
That's what that deck talks about. And look at this. Whoa, you got two cards. All right. Two cards. Here we go. You got Canary Spirit, which
Mm.
is about sing your own song. And look at that, a little crown on it.
Aw.
Because there you go.
That's so
And
cute.
it's on a flute. You
Oh.
see that?
Yeah.
And you see the musical notes in the background?
Uh-huh.
Like it's singing. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. And then, oh my gosh, Cat Spirit. Look at this pretty little kitty. She's a big baby.
Aw.
And she's so cute. Look, he's like wearing those
Aw.
epic wings. And look, it's got like a dream catcher and feathers.
Oh,
And
wow.
what's so interesting is a bird and a cat,
Oh my God.
right?
What?
And then cat spirit is about claiming your independence, which is also very much the canary, sing your own song.
Huh.
claim your independence, sing your own song. And you know what's also very, very interesting about these is the energy of the ninth house of Aquarius, that independent spirit.
Or it's not Aquarius, it's Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. Yes, I'm sorry.
Yes.
Gosh, what I keep saying Aquarius. What's wrong? Okay, so
It's all good.
yes, of Sagittarius, the independent Sagittarian spirit. I think that's just very clear here. And look at the kid is looking at the bird, and the bird's like, I'm just gonna sing. I'm just gonna sing because I'm happy.
Feline and bird. This is
Dude, the
Sirius. This
cat
is the
has two
Sirius
different color
star nation.
eyes.
This is the Sirius star nation. They have planets that are beings that are feline and then also bird-like.
Dude, two
Avian and
colors
feline creatures.
with feathers
Dude.
and wearing wings. Literally a cat with wings.
It's hilarious.
Epic. Let's see what's the stone. Ooh, you also got the drum. The
Mm.
shaman's drum, and this is about following the beat of your heart, which is very similar to singing your own song and claiming your independence. And these two are a little bit different because it's like sing your own song is about finding your song, and you're learning from whatever dramatic things you've been through that hurt, like were physically painful, whether they were physical wounds or not. And then you're learning to find your song, and then you're claiming it. You're claiming your independence.
Mm-hmm.
You're claiming your stake,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Wow.
also ninth house
Look at this.
exploration.
Claiming your stake.
Dang.
The rabbit killing the snake.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah. What? Dude, that's crazy. That's like winning. It's like winning the battle, but it's more about the Nine of Wands is more about courage, persistence, and strength.
Mm.
It's the rabbit has the strength over the snake, right? So it's like it's the little guy. But another relationship between an animal that eats the other one. So
Yes.
the theme, there's an underlying theme here of like either I win, either if I die, if I lose I die, and if I win I live. Like that's kind of
Mm.
gnarly.
Which
Relationships,
is
yeah.
snakes, the snake is coming through also. I mean, because it was in this reading and in your card too.
Mhm.
And the dying and the winning and the whoa.
Yeah.
That's super powerful energy. I mean, Cancerians can handle it. I mean, they're the crab. I did mention this in another reading, how the crab can rip off its own claw and regrow a new one.
Dude.
So you can handle it. But I
Queen of
mean,
Wands. Queen of Wands. So having the strength, right, and the courage and the persistence to move forward is going to put you in a place of
mm,
leadership. It's going to put you in a place of being the visionary. You have to be the visionary right now. You have to move towards success. Move towards success. However, success comes alive for you. With this new moon, it's like success in the realm of an activation, a mental activation, an expansion, a journey. And then lastly, we get of the tarot cards, we get the Justice card. So this is about finding balance and fairness in your life. What's going to bring balance and fairness? You need to trust in the
mm,
process, trust in your intuition, and know that there's more than one solution to the things that come up for you. The prickly pear, diversity.
mm.
There's more than one solution. It looks like Mickey Mouse or something. But yeah, I just feel like diversify, like spread yourself out, do many things. So
Yeah,
that's
it's the ninth house of exploration.
yeah.
But I also am feeling a lot about with the energies of the rabbit and the snake and then the bird and the cat, something about the student becoming the teacher, which is very
Yes.
ninth house.
Yes. Yes. Wow. Yeah, that's powerful.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, Cancer.
Dang.
All right, two more.
Let's do this.
Thank you guys for being here. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Is it Aries?
Aries.
Aries. I knew it. All right, Aries. Aries, this is your 12th house. Okay, so for Aries rising, this is like legit a spiritual awakening. This is a spiritual experience. Like this new moon will begin a whole new life, like a whole new what is the word I'm looking for? It's a spiritual awakening. It's a spiritual awakening. There you go.
It's because as in the 12th house of Pisces, what's happening for Aries is the awakening is an opening of the eyes that helps you see reality, a changing of perspective
Mm.
that helps you see reality with new eyes, because
Yes.
it's like they were open but they weren't. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you were almost there, Aries. You were like, you've been doing a lot of work. You've been doing a lot of work. 12th house transits are pretty intense. And you have Pisces in the 12th house. So
And a
it's
new
like,
moon. I mean, it's
dang.
yeah.
You have a dark of the moon and a new moon in your 12th house.
Yeah.
So you're literally just like diving all the way to the bottom. And then as you hit the bottom, you come back up.
Dude. Here we go.
All right.
Boom
What do we got?
shakalaka.
Oh, yeah. Eagle.
Oh my god.
Epicness. I was totally not expecting that.
Hmm.
We have, what's the next card? Oh my gosh. It's Peacock Spirit.
Ooh.
Let it shine. Look at how beautiful this is.
Wow.
Look at how it's shining its heart.
Wow. Wow, that is like really like activating. It feels like what I'm
It
feeling.
is. It's an
It's
activation. I
exactly
think that's the
how
word you were looking for.
it feels. Yeah.
It's a spiritual activation.
Yes. Whoa, Christ consciousness. You're
Dude,
dude.
wear that
The
crown,
fifth
Aries.
chakra. The fifth chakra.
Look at that.
Wow. And the peacock too is about seeing the beauty as well.
Yes, and it's also a royal bird.
Yes.
An eagle? I mean, need I say
Wow.
more?
Yeah.
Dude, you got two really intense. Look at the eyes. They look the same.
Holy. What?
This is a
Dude.
very strong vision. Aries, what was I saying about the eyes?
I don't know.
Aries is opening up your eyes. You don't this transit is opening your eyes.
Dude. Oh my god.
Like,
What? Dude, that's crazy.
yeah,
Whoa.
you got the stag. All the
Mhm.
intensity and all the things you've been working through, you have the energy to survive. You are surviving it. And this is a 12th house transit. You will survive this 12th house transit, which always feels like death because 12th house, Pisces, rebirth. And then
Mhm.
you become this epic. I feel like Aries is becoming these birds. Like the eyes, it's like you're gaining this vision.
Yeah. I see you inside those animals.
Look at the feathers too, though, like
And
all
here's
spread out
one.
and
One
then
is
all
like
spread out.
the royalty of the skies, and the other one is the royalty of the earth. Because the peacocks can't fly, but they
Yeah.
can sort of like they do kind of this bouncing thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like it's like the queen of heaven and queen of earth. I feel that too. So that's a Venus message there because Venus right now is going through her transmutation phase, leaving from being the queen of the earth to becoming the queen of the heaven and earth.
And its eagle represents Father Sky, and I would say that peacock represents Mother Earth.
Yes.
And both being so intimately connected to God,
Mm-hmm.
but in their very different energies.
Yeah.
And you're sort of like bridging the
It's the
two
masculine and the feminine.
somehow here
Mm-hmm.
in this reality,
Mm-hmm. Dude, this
with
is a
this
powerful
epic
reading.
transit.
Did we get the
Dang.
stone yet?
Yeah, yeah. It was the stag because
Oh,
you
that's
have all
right.
the
That's
energy
right.
you
Okay,
need to
okay.
survive the gnarliness.
Dude, okay. So we start your reading, Aries, with the Queen of Swords.
Ooh, I love that.
Yeah, the Queen of Swords is an intense energy. So it's being in your power for sure. It's being able to speak only exactly what you mean. Like not diddle daddling around, like just speak the truth. But I think that comes with that presence, that royal presence, right? It's a queen and it's mental clarity and it's being kind of like sharp-tongued, but at the same time it's just like it pierces. Your words pierce.
I You know what I just heard? An eagle.
Dude.
An eagle cry. That
Yeah.
like intense
Yeah.
high pitch
Yeah.
piercing, like so clear.
Wow.
You're like,
Whoa.
okay, I got it, dude. I got it. All right.
Dang, this is so interesting because you also get the 7 of Swords,
Oh yeah.
which is but look at there's a beautiful bird here too in this image, and there's a woman and she's got her hands out and she's like receiving a message.
Mm,
So this may
from
not
that.
even be the traditional message of the 7 of Swords. It's almost like you're receiving it. Something is coming, you're receiving it. That's what I'm feeling. I'm not feeling the traditional message of this card. I'm feeling into this the
No,
symbolism
because I see
here.
the hawk, which is also the messenger in Horus,
Right,
too,
right, exactly.
represented
And then
there.
what's coming through and what this is a new beginning of the Ace of Cups. And look at that cool beetle.
Scarab.
Yeah. And they're sacred creatures too. And they are also about knowledge, but the Ace of Cups is the new beginning of love. Okay, so think of the Holy Grail. But
Oh
it's the
man.
Holy Grail and the cup getting filled with the sacred waters. Um, just want to let you know I'm getting high notifications.
Yes, I got it. Thank
Okay,
you.
okay. So basically, it's like the Holy Grail. That's the activation. That's why we're getting such high frequency energies. The eagle, the peacock, the eyes, the Queen of Swords, like the eagle like screams, the message of the eagle, like taking it all in with your hands. And then
Mm,
like literally like you're entering the holy grail, like you're gonna get to drink from the cup. Wow. For my Avalon cards, you get the deer, which is about gentleness
ooh.
but also diplomacy. The deer is like the grace that will speak through you, the channel for grace that will come through you. Whoa. And then the roadrunner, trust and knowledge and quick movements too. Quick movements.
We
Wow.
just saw a bunch of deer today,
Oh, wow.
right next to us.
Whoa. Cool.
Yeah, we were up in the mountains, and then as we started leaving out of the driveway of the house we were at, we they were deer like crossing the road, and I had to just wait. I mean, I was happy to wait because I wanted to see them, so I kind of like waited for them
Yeah.
to start crossing.
Yeah.
So I could have gone before they
It's
crossed, but I was like, "No,
hilarious.
I'm just gonna wait."
Wow.
So they could cross right in front of us, but they're so cute and they were babies.
Oh.
They had their like really like fuzzy fur. They were still like babies.
Hmm.
So cute.
Hmm.
Deer are amazing.
Oh. All right. We got
Yeah, dude,
Virgo.
Aries. And Virgo.
Virgo, here we go. Virgo, this
I'm
is
gonna
all
go do
happening.
a quick
Okay, sure. So, Virgo, this is
button
all
pressing.
happening in your seventh house of relationships. So, this really can be for Virgo like a new beginning in love, a new romance, a new partnership, kind of like falling in love. I really feel like the seventh house Pisces is really about falling in love. And with Venus right there too, transiting the house, it's good luck, it's abundance. It could also be about good luck and abundance in your business partnerships for some of you. But I really feel like there's like love and happiness and romance and like this activation of your dreams, or the space of your dreams. I think it's important for Virgo to definitely stay grounded too, because you're gonna feel like really, really high. You're gonna feel like really elevated. I think we all are with this new moon, but there's a highness that I feel for Virgo that is gonna be like, whoa, you're on cloud nine. That's what it's gonna feel
Hmm.
like in terms of like love and relationships, which is cool.
Hmm.
I think it's cool. So yeah, there we go. It's seventh house for Virgo.
Bam. And Virgo, you have the Black Panther,
Oh, dude.
which is the protector of the inner child.
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
That's a look at those eyes too,
I
and look at
know.
it's hiding behind the leaves.
Yep.
Look at how cute it is, though. It's still a little kitty. But it's like really intense. Look at those whiskers, too. Damn. Sorry. I'm so into the visuals today.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And you got Starfish Spirit. Open to infinite possibility.
Dude. Whoa.
Look at
Oh my
the sacred
God.
geometry in there. And the starfish is basically sacred
How
geometry
many?
on
One, two,
Earth.
three, four, five. Get out. That's the star
And
of
this is
Venus.
Venus. Venus, I know.
And she's about to make the star point with the sun.
In
And
the
she's
seventh
about to she's
house.
about to make a new
The
dude.
ruler of the seventh house.
Oh my God. Virgo. This is crazy.
How pretty is this though?
It's
Like
beautiful.
those things on the side almost look like wings. Like this starfish can fly.
Dude. Wow. Wow. That's pretty
This is
powerful.
beautiful. This card
Yeah.
is amazing. And it is. It's just all about open to infinite possibility. I feel like that's so there's something about that intense inner strength that you have, Virgo, and there's something coming out for you about infinite possibilities. Is about using your inner strength to tap into that divinity and to tap into all of those possibilities.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very Venusian. This whole thing feels really Venus and Pisces.
Yeah.
Like some darkness, but it's really intriguing and it's not scary. It's more like really cool and like mysterious.
Yes.
And look at this, Virgo. You got the broken arrow, which is about the fact that whatever situation, specific thing you've been dealing with is done. This challenge is done and you can move on.
Whoa.
And you actually had the stag hanging out there next to the alien, which is about which is next to the Sedona alien, is about it's about you have all of that you need to survive.
Mm,
Yes.
dang, that's intense.
Like that.
So we pull the Knight of Pentacles for you, which is a really cool, like shamanic looking horse.
Whoa.
He's a knight. But the Knight of Pentacles itself is a very dependable energy.
Mm.
It's almost like safety, security, very dependable energy, conservative, methodical. It's kind of Virgo like.
That's very Virgo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Virgo is
very
very
Virgo.
dependable.
Yeah. So the
Very
dependable
loyal.
energy is here. The next card, however, is interesting. The Devil.
Whoa.
Yeah. It's just crazy looking. What is that thing? He's like happy
Oh, I
though.
see the eyes. But he's like
He's
so cute.
happy. I know. He's so cute. So he's like really happy. Oh, wait, we didn't look at the bottom.
Oh,
Dude.
they're crushing him.
Oh, God.
But have you trapped yourself?
Mm.
Because there's two of them there and they look the same.
Yeah. It also looks like some real fun. Okay. So,
Well, the devil card is very interesting in the seventh house.
I
It's
know.
the
Okay.
card of Capricorn. And it's the card of
It is
codependence and interdependence.
and addictions.
Yes.
So that's the warning. Okay, I see it. That's the warning. When I was saying you have to be careful because you're going to be like on cloud 9 and you may not be able to like be like decipher like is this really something good for me? That's why you need that dependable energy.
Mm.
You need to trust in your own like logic and analysis, like your ability to analyze everything and critique everything. You need to like make sure that you ground yourself, Virgo, during this mood because you can feel like you're like flying off for everybody. But I think for you especially, like don't get lost in illusions. Don't get lost in addictive patterns, especially when it comes to romance and relationships, because I think Virgo can definitely fall off the edge of like fall like just dive so deep that like they can't get themselves out. And I think that's the warning for the devil card here is like don't get stuck in that space. Don't fall for the illusion. Be in the pure essence, the truth of it, the truth of your life, the truth of whatever's going on in your seventh house of relationships, whether this is like business partnerships or romantic relationships, all of that. Make sure you stay grounded because there is this is a message for everybody too. For all of us, there is the possibility with so much Pisces that we get lost in the illusion. We get lost in the dream. That's kind of crazy. And then you get the Page of Wands. And this is the last of the tarot, which is a good thing to end it with because the Page of Wands is about discovering things. It's also about passion, activating passion, but it's about enthusiasm, so getting excited about stuff. But just don't be naive. Don't be naive as you go through this, as you yourself go through this experience of this new moon in Pisces. You get the butterfly. So this is also tapped in. I feel like it's like the beauty of the butterfly is coming through strongly in this message. It's the transformation has already happened. I don't feel like you're going through the gnarly phase. I feel like you're enjoying the after effect of the transformation. The beauty that is the butterfly. And then you get Oak Creek Canyon. Ooh. Moving to another level.
Whoa.
Yeah. moving to
That
another
is
level.
totally Pisces in the seventh house.
Yeah.
Next level relationships,
Yes.
higher
Whoa.
level relationships.
Yes. Ooh, I love this. Dang. Okay, we did it.
Wow.
We
That was
freaking
everybody.
we freaking did it. That was everybody.
That
Yes.
was everybody in the
Thank
whole
you
world.
everyone so much. Yeah, yeah, in the whole world for being here with us tonight and hanging out with us while we did those readings, while we talked about what's happening this week with this new moon. I think tomorrow I'm going to go live and do the astrology of the new moon. Friday we're going to do, or is tomorrow Friday? No. Tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, we're going to do mini
Yes.
readings. And then Saturday, we're going to do the ceremony, the new moon ceremony. So there's a few broadcasts coming up this week. It's another little marathon, new moon marathon week. And yeah, I'm just really excited. So, again, thank you guys for being here. And make sure to join me on Telegram at Channel for Grace. Join my MeWe page at Channel for Grace. Join our MeWe group, Channel for Grace Starseed Soul Tribe. Make sure you download my free moon astrology guide so you get to know what your intuitive gifts are based off of your moon sign. And you also get on my email list. The winter webinar is still available. Listen to the last podcast, and I'm really excited for the next one coming out. And I'm also excited to do the spring webinar next week and also my portals calendar that's coming out. Yeah. Thank you, all the
Man.
moderators. Wendy, thank you, Stacy. Thank you, Cosmic Sapphire, Triple Moon Goddess. Thank you, Chris, Nelvin. Thanks for the wonderful reading, especially for Leo. I did Kundalini meditation 9 hours ago, past
Oh,
3 a.m., and
wow.
I feel the energy flows. Oh, thank you, Nelvin. That's so
Mhm.
sweet. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Silver Star Priestess. You guys are amazing. Yes, Original Starbucks, Taria, X Sapphire. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Venus. All right, you guys, love you. We hope you have a really good, beautiful rest of your day. Enjoy the dark moon. Don't try to do too many things in the next couple of days. Don't do what I do. Don't try this at home,
Don't go and do
kids.
a broadcast every
Don't try
day.
this at home. But give yourself time because this is a powerful new moon. I'm going to
Mm,
give myself time too. Like, I'm not going to be like going
mm,
crazy all day. For some reason, it's
yeah.
like I'm caught up on readings and everything. And so I can be in this space of like
Mm.
contemplation during this beautiful, powerful time. So, love you. And we will see you all next time. Satnam, you guys.
Thank you.